Hey, just thought I'd do a little bit of an update because it's been a little while in terms of collecting and stuff. I've put a few of my speedrunning videos and different things on Sonic Origins up recently. If you've not seen those, you might want to check out. There's the special stage 8 on Sonic 2 that I had no idea existed, and my mind was blown. I was on Twitch last week, and one of my followers just said, "Oh, have you tried special stage 8? I was like, "What? Special stage 8? So I had no idea. Cut out the original game. I had a go on it. It took me half an hour to sort it out. Just bear with me a second. Mr. O'Malley's decided that he's going to throw up. So I'll stop this and I'll be back in a second. Swear to God they do it on purpose. As soon as I start doing anything, I get interrupted. It's normally by Lenny or, well, the only one who doesn't bother me is Juno, and I suspect she might pester me today because I'm sat quite close to her bed. Where was I? Yeah, so there's a special stage 8 on Sonic 2. So to get to that, because I said you can't get into the levels, what did I just say? We can't get to the level select menu on most modern versions of Sonic 2, because you used to have to go into, on the original Mega Drive, you'd have to go into the options and put in a sequence of numbers, which I think was 19, 65, 9 and then 17, and then you'd start and it would take you to the level select, but it doesn't give you the option to go into the options menu on most modern games. But there's a cheat on those for Sonic 2 that's, now I've been told, is up, 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 down, 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 left, right, A and start, and you hear the normal ping to say that it's taken to a special stage. The stage select. But in that, if you go to the sound select in there and put number 7 and play that sound effect and then go to special stage, you get this level 8 special stage, and it's insanely hard. Managed to beat after half an hour or so, so it's good. So I've not really been to any fairs or anything. The weather's been terrible, so we've not had many car boots on locally, and I've been a bit too tired to get up to get to those that have been on. Hopefully get myself together and go to ones tomorrow, maybe. We'll see what the weather's doing. But I have been to Dagfields, and I've told you about Dagfields before because they do like the retro toys, and some of the places do sell some of the retro games, more sort of SNES, NES. Haven't seen any Mega Drive games. Did see some Master System games in one of the units there, but I haven't got a Master System and it was never really my console, so they were there. But I keep my eye out, I keep dipping in and out and seeing what's what. So I'd taken the dogs to the groomers today and then decided that I was going to take some of the coins that my dad collected. My dad and my granddad used to collect to a little place in Dagfields who've helped me to, well, they've been buying them off me basically. Unfortunately, my dad and my granddad did the done thing, and they used to put them in these little plastic wallets, all the coins individually, and they've all perished. Like you can see they've deteriorated, you can see that they're leaking. And the guys in the shop that I was in, which was Nantwich Collectables in Dagfields, explained that the plastic pockets that they were told to put them in, that a lot of coin collectors used to use, actually helped with the deterioration of them, because the chemicals, the acids and stuff that come out of the coins were getting stuck in the plastic wallets, and then that was just eating away at the metal. So some that they did have that potentially could have been worth something many years ago, because of the way they were stored, it's not very good. So I've had to trade them in for scrap basically, which is fine. So I've got a little bit of money for them. But Nantwich Collectables are worth a mention anyway for those of you out there who collect Pokemon cards, because they've got hundreds of them, thousands of them in fact. If you have a look, I think they've got an eBay shop and they're also on Facebook. So either look for Dagfields Antique Centre, or you'll probably be able to find Nantwich Collectables on there. Just have a little look around and you'll find them and track them down. So with the money that I got from that, I'm going to send half of it to my brother. But I had a little look round, so I was walking around while I was waiting for the dogs to finish having their groom. So I was taking a bit of time and going and looking at the bits that I don't normally look at anymore. I tend to just go and focus on the retro toys, the retro gaming elements of it. So I had a little bit of a look round, but I did find this, which I was really pleased about. This is today. This is a little Sonic money box. So yeah, he was only 10 quid, and I've looked online and they go for like 7, 8 quid. So I'm happy with that. But I just thought it was quite a nice irony that the coins that my dad used to collect and my granddad used to collect, which not really worth much more than the scrap value on them anymore, have bought me a Sonic money box. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. But all in all, yeah, not a lot going on in the world of Tess at the moment. But I do think this might be my 100th video when I upload this. So I can't believe I've managed to upload 100 videos, considering I think it was October last year I started on my little journey of trying to find my consoles and stuff, and it's come a long way. I just need to start organising now. I still think my focus is going to be my Mega Drive. I've got my Dreamcast, which I found again, haven't I? And my brother sent me the Saturn. Those games are so expensive for the Saturn and the Dreamcast though, so I think the focus for me is going to be my Mega Drive still. If I pick up any of the games on the cheap for those consoles, I will do, but currently it's just going to be a case of focus on the Mega Drive. Maybe my SNES as well. Yeah, SNES as well. It's just really hard because you start collecting stuff, and I really struggle. Again, going into this Nantwich Collectables, I could quite happily go and buy a load of Pokemon cards. It's not something I've ever collected, but as you know, I love Pokemon. I've got a Psyduck tattoo. But it was more about the games rather than the cards. But I was nearly asked today, I was like, I wonder if you've got a Psyduck one, but that is just a slippery slope, innit? I end up going down there. So yeah, I will just stick to my Mega Drive and SNES for now. She says. We'll see what I pick up at the car boot in the next few anyway, maybe tomorrow or next week. We'll see what happens. So yeah, that's me for now. I will tell you all about what I found at the car boots in the next few weeks. I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye.